Noise levels rise in expectation. Troisi with the outswinger, and it's gone in! Jackson Irvine! He nearly scored in Tehran. He has scored in Sydney. A first international goal for the young midfielder. What a start for Ange Postecoglou's team. That will steady the nerves.
Well, we've been reading and watching from a distance the emergence of Jackson Irvine. Burton Albion in England has been the beneficiary of exactly this type of move from set pieces and from general play. Rising above the pack, Jackson Irvine. And into the back of the net to settle the nerves for the Socceroos.
Corner will have to suffice. Yet another potential target. Bailey Wright too. Aaron Moy's delivery. And it was Jackson Irvine, near post. Superb header. Ruda Yarstein couldn't keep it out. And Australia have the advantage. Just a second international goal for the Hull City midfielder. And the first goal of Bert van Marwijk reign.
Well, he's looked the most settled in general play of the Socceroos, and he thundered that header home. It was really poor defending from the set piece from Norway. On the edge of that 6-yard box, Jonsson, who'd been such a threat aerially in the attacking part of the field, was not able, along with Kamara, to block off Jackson Irvine, who gives Australia the lead with a very powerful header.
Australia have found goals at least. Here's Alex Gersbach trying to find another one. Jackson Irvine, oh, that's a beauty. That's probably the pick of the bunch in terms of the quality of the finish. And Jackson Irvine makes it 5-0 for Australia. And it's his third goal for his country, and it was some finish.
Oh, great pass in there by Gersbach. Great first touch there by Jackson Irvine, and just smashes it in across the goalkeeper.
Moy. Grant's made a typical darting run diagonally, nods it back, should be a goal here. It is. It's Jackson Irvine who gets the reward for some good performances of late. He might have scored a couple against Kuwait, had chances against Nepal. He's back one now, and it's 3-1 Australia.
Well, look at Jackson Irvine just hovering in that space. Difficult for him as a number 10 or attacking midfielder to get involved much in the build-up, but he's lurked with intent. He's got a great instinct to make the forward run, and as that diagonal ball heads over for Ryan Grant, the Sydney FC fullback deals with it beautifully.
Lovely ball by Owen Mabil, and Jackson Irvine really couldn't miss, and he didn't. Jackson Irvine has a second goal in the space of 2 minutes, and Australia have extended their lead by 4 goals to 1. Well, the first international brace for Jackson Irvine.
Arrived nicely in the strength of his game, and huge turnaround from Thursday night with the quality of the delivery into the penalty area from the Socceroos.
Martin Boyle has a glance and the keeper keeps it out. Here comes Jackson Irvine to smash it home, and it is Australia 2, Kuwait 0, and the two Hibs teammates worked it out in the end.
Well, Abdul Ghaffur saves really well to his left-hand side, but it's the old Hibs 1-2 to make it 2 for Australia. Jackson Irvine swooping to thrash the ball home to double Australia's lead.
He just took too long, hesitated a moment. It breaks for Rustic. Now Boyle. And Leckie almost getting in each other's way. Boyle into the area. He's done brilliantly. The cutback and the goal from Jackson Irvine. And the Socceroos have the breakthrough. 7.5 minutes into the second half. And almost out of nothing, broken play. Martin Boyle providing the difference down the right-hand side.
Let's see if Australia can fashion another one here. Harry Sutar waiting. Goodwin's delivery, back post. It's 1-0 Australia. It's Jackson Irvine who's turned the ball home. Craig Goodwin's free kick. And Ecuador standing like statues. And Jackson Irvine is in red-hot scoring form for his club side, St. Pauli in Germany. A double at the weekend in Bundesliga 2. about to watch Martin Boyle's corner, which goes towards the back post, and it's nodded in. And Jackson Irvine has perhaps made the soccer ashes safe for the Socceroos as he gives Australia a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it was all too easy for the Socceroos there.
Metcalf, Jones, Boyle. Placed by Subasic. Found the cross, and Gurpreet only touched it into the path of Jackson Irvine. And that mistake allows Australia to open the scoring. Their first goal at this AFC Asian Cup. And it's Jackson Irvine who's got it. And finally the breakthrough arrives. Jones. Boyle, that's better. Gets rid of 2 defenders. Martin Boyle. That's still going. Here's Jackson Irvine. It's there for Australia. Jackson Irvine. 2 goals in 2 games at the Asian Cup finals. It was Martin Boyle who made it. And then Jackson Irvine's perseverance ensured that the ball trickled over the line.
Good little pirouette from Nishan Valupalai. Encouraged to shoot by the fans. Here's Jackson Irvine. Miller. Irvine! Great save pass! But not on the follow-up attempt. Jackson Irvine back at the ground where he scored his first ever international goal against the UAE back in 2017. Adds another and makes it 3 for the Socceroos. A little shuffle again from Craig Goodwin. Whipped in towards an input. Oh, lovely header, Jackson Irvine. That's a peach.
Look at him rise and smash that ball. That is straight out of the book. It's a fantastic scoreline, bolstered by a brilliant headed goal from Jackson Irvine. His 2nd goal for the evening. What a night for him.
Fairly comfortable at the moment. Here's Lewis Miller with a bit of time. Top of the box is Jackson Irvine. The shots well charged down. Irvine there again. Jackson Irvine! 2 in Sydney on Thursday night. Perhaps an even more crucial one in Hangzhou this evening. Australia hit the front. And on the balance of play, they perhaps feel they deserve that advantage.